We love technology when it works. For sure, for sure, for sure. Okay, it was a third. It just happened. So this is what I know is that we're now live streaming on YouTube. And back to the story, I became a female Indiana Jones. I was going to find Hulda Clark. I knew that she held the keys to the kingdom, and I went ahead and took my son there. I was there at his door, and I said this. And frankly, oh my goodness, there is a delay. There's a delay with this. Well, we are not going to do it this way. You know, what we're going to do, gang. We are going to splice and dice this, and we're going to have this on our Zoom live. But what happened is that she changed my life. I wrote a goal card in 1984. What did it say? It said, I will pin the Eastern medical version of the PDR. Guess what? We did just that in 2024. Shannon Roper was part of this. And so I'm going to give you a little bit of a taste of some of the amazing things and just that story of little health coach Jody that had a vision and what can come to from your vision to fruition. Let's take a look. Let's take a listen and take a feel, shall we? How's that there? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This is the first video I wanted to play for y'all. If it lets me do it. Here we go. Bear with me a moment. Boy, it's deciding it doesn't want to cooperate with me, does it? Okay, let's try this again.
Pioneer in natural healer, Dr. Hulda Clark, and experiencing her life-changing practices and protocols, a goal card was written and dated in 1984 stated, I will write the Eastern medical version of the PDR, Physician's Desk reference. The universe delivered a sign to actualize this goal. Now in 2023, experiencing vision and mission into fruition. Healthopedia has arrived, led by the iconic 20th and 21st century icon, Dr. Bernie Siegel, MD, author of Love, Medicine, and Miracles, along with 42 extraordinary healing world changers that will motivate, educate, inspire, and propel you along your own path to wholeness, wellness, and abundance. Every compelling story will uplift you to your own epiphany of Health isn't something you do, it's what you become along life's journey.
And this is what we become along life's journey. I want to share what we're doing in Boca for real, for real. And then I'm going to turn it over to you, Shannon. But I got a little love for you, for you, for you. I really do. And thank you for your patience as technology sometimes is your friend and sometimes it isn't. But we'll get this going because the process is what we're doing in Boca. The process is what I am so excited to say, and it's not popping up right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and do it this way. I'm so excited that Shannon is going to be able to bring back to her patients, her family, her friends, process from Dr. Jim Marinakis. Why? Because Shannon is one of those angels that came in my life. And I hope, are you on audio now, Shannon? Are you good? Can you hear me okay?
Yes, we can hear you fine.
Okay, wonderful. And this is a do better next time. We'll just do StreamYard because Zoom is not friendly. Oh, well, but who knew? But it's so beautiful to have here. And I want to say there are certain people that just come into your life. And the more you get to know them, it's like peeling an onion. And it just gets, I'm going to say this from down south, it's like a sweet Vidalia onion. And it gets sweeter and sweeter. And Shannon, that's what you've meant to me in my life. And I know that each and every one of your family, your friends, and your patients feel the same way because you just go all out. You go all in and you just right. I'm looking at this beautiful woman that I haven't even met. And here she appears. She says, well, I don't really have a story. I'm going to tell on her a little bit. I don't really have a story as she's looking in the physical pillar. And I said, yes, you do. Well, on page one, this is where her story began, patients, friends, and family. But the beautiful thing is that she entitled her chapter, Fighter with Courage, Healing Outside the Box. Now, how many of you in your lovely clinic there would say she is that? Raise your hand. Is she a healer outside the box? Does she do those things for you that no one else does? I know that's the case. And what I can say is that your quote, don't be a victim of one-way communication when it comes to your health. Get the big picture. Shannon, you are that big picture. You are that big picture woman. I'm so grateful to meet you in Boca. And I know I'm going to use another Southern phrase that we've just begun. I'm so honored to know you. I'm so honored that, did you know that she was stuck into a corporation and selling enough of these books? A corporation, but she is her own corporation. And I believe Shannon Roper NP just means nearly perfect. That's what you are in my life, Shannon. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of this evening with you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate everything you do, everything we're going to do. So, and I appreciate you taking the time out. I know it's late where you live, so.
Oh no, the Energizer Bunny just keeps going. But just remember, did y'all know that you're going to come back for phase 2? We're going to use this on StreamYard and then we'll stream it to the world. It's still going to get there, but it's late. But what I can say, Shannon, I didn't know you'd like leopard too. Do you know the inside of my car has all leopard seat mats? So we're all fit. So just let your friends, your family, and your patients. And I just want to say, without she wouldn't be doing this. I know that. I know that because your story is so beautiful in there. But why did you to write it in our
You think I should what?
why did you decide to write in our book?
Well, after I talked to you and figured out that I didn't have to have a lot of experience, and I thought that it was a good next step on something that I wanted to try. And I'm really glad that I did because it's changed lots of things.
And what has changed for you, dear?
Um, Well, my ability to speak and talk about different things off the cuff, number one. um, and just being able to mingle with other people. I've made lots of friends from different places with lots of different backgrounds, and that I would not have had I not have had this opportunity. So
Beautiful, beautiful. And so I just remember, so if you're out there, and yes, Shannon is one of our coordinators for our next book with this one was with Dr. Bernie Singal. The next one is going to be with Muhammad Ali's wife, Dr. Khalila Camacho Ali. And she's decided to be one of our ambassadors. Who is surprised at that? No one that knows you? No one, I'm sure. So Shannon, why did you take that step of faith and say, I'm going to be that courageous person? Give us a little bit of a snippet, because this Zoom is going to be going out on Facebook. It's going to be downloaded to YouTube. So tell us a little bit of your story, why it was important for you to write, to be that.
well, after I spoke to you, I have to admit you're very effective and invigorating, and it made me want to step outside of my comfort zone and do other things as well. So, and then again, to share a perspective that not a lot of people are exposed to in functional medicine. We're kind of stifled, and they want us to keep quiet because they don't want people to know there's other ways of getting better and of healing and treating things outside of traditional medicine. So this was my way of being able to offer that to other people.
Beautiful, beautiful. And you did. Think about it. I'm going to tell you a little secret on her, to your friends and family and patients. Not only has she been on my radio show, she has been on my TV station when we had our virtual summit, and now you're doing this. I mean, the live stage in Boca is not going to be surprising at all, because you're just growing with this, and everything you want, I always say, outside your comfort zone. And you've just proven that. You've just proven that by leaps and bounds. So if you are going to share something, and I guess this is my last question. I'm not the feature. Guess who's the feature? Those of you that are getting the book. All right. But can I tell you a little secret what just happened today, Shannon?
What? I don't know.
Well, we're going to be in Boca on the 24th, right? And we're finishing up our summit on the 24th. Well, the company that's doing the marketing, that's taking us to a New York Times bestseller in July. Did we say New York City? The girl from Carlsbad, New Mexico goes to New York City. The girl from Montana, New York City. It's going to be so much fun. So I told the marketing company, I said, have you set up a book signing in Boca when we're there? And they go, no. And I'm going, duh. I mean, that was like the lowest hanging fruit possible, but I was nice. I was like, but I just, I said, well, the largest Barnes and Noble next to a Miracle Mile in Miami is right there in Boca on Federal Highway. Can you make that happen? I'm sure that at least 20 of our authors are going to be hanging around till Sunday. So we're not going to have to storm. And, the party crashes, but here's our book in Boca. No, they're scheduling it for us. We're going to have it live videoed. And my friends at ABC TV, Channel 25 down in Palm Beach Gardens are going to have that live telecast as well. That's
Wow,
why,
awesome.
and that's why you sold 90 books, and we're number 2 to get the first news, because it's just going to be like Kleenex, like a roll of paper, toilet paper. It's just going to, when we go to Boca in 3 weeks, do you like that? We're going to, Shannon, when was the last time as a practitioner we didn't talk about pee and poop? Never.
Oh no, every day, every day.
Yeah, a roll of toilet paper, like Kleenex, we all like a household word. So what would you like to share with the audience that's going to see this later on in the simulcast? Why should they decide to hook their wagons and their tails to this star that's taking off with Healthopedia and to be in Boca? What would you say?
Well, because I think we are a collection of people who are cutting edge and want to do different things and obtain better results by making people better at the cellular level. So if that's what people are interested in versus band-aids, then they have to get on our wagon if they want to benefit. So
Yes. Do you want to be at the cellular level, or do you want a Band-Aid? Band-Aids come off, the cellular level doesn't, correct?
that's where we're going.
Very well said. And so I want to show this little video to us, as this is the real fun, and how this came around. My wonderful new friends in Carlsbad, New Mexico, is that the man, my teacher and trainer of almost 20 years, took me from having stage 4 cancer and having 6 months to live through the process. Don't wait till that happens. And here I am all these years later, 23 years later. Not only do I never think about it, when Dr. Jim said to me, well, are you going to talk about your cancer, whatever? I said, because it's not my cancer anymore. So he kind of had to pull it out of me. But don't wait until you're that sick to do something. Go ahead and do something about it now. So do we have just a couple more minutes, and then I'll just end this to go and show them and everyone the process? Is that okay?
Absolutely, yeah,
Okay.
that's fine.
Okay. It's going to take me a minute to find this video because we should have done this. Apologies. But the idea is that we do this. Why we do this? Because we know that there's a better way. We know that there's a better way to even do this. I'll get it. So why don't you just talk as I'm finding this, and just talk to your client patients, and just say, why are you excited and looking forward to this next new beginning?
Well, first of all, the majority of you have known me for a long time, and is this everywhere you thought that I would be today, saying that, writing part of a book, and I'm about to be in Florida on the stage talking in front of, I don't even know how many people, and doing something going against the grain and standing up for what I believe in, even though it's not what traditional medicine says, or even what those that are supposed to be my support group here are. So I'm proud of myself.
You should be.
Oh, there we go. And guess what?
Why only hear about it? Join us and learn to optimize your health and rid your body of disease. You're already healthy? Then come extend your life and feel your vitality soar. You will learn how to use all 5 aspects of life that keep you alive and cause you to flourish. Learn how world champion athletes use these living skills to set new world records. Align yourself to the circadian rhythm of the universe that regulate all things. Experience meditation to clear the mind by eliminating stress, preventing degenerative health. How would you like to have the skill to balance your body chemistry every time your organs need it? Leading the way is Dr. James Marinakis, a worldwide leader in this field. Having treated over 35,000 people over 10 years, he's a homeopath, naturopath, and acupuncture physician. Find out why he changed his focus from treatment to teaching the secrets of life. How he put himself through this process and found the missing link to the chain of life. People don't want to just get healthy, they want to stay healthy as long as they can. By incorporating the process into your daily life, you will heal yourself not only from aches and pains and diseases, but it will give you the vital energy you need to cycle through the emotions that cause disease in the first place. Wouldn't it be great to identify these emotions? Wouldn't it be great to identify which emotions are dominating your life, stopping you from experiencing true joy and bliss? Imagine what it would be like to reprogram your biological computer. You will. Come set yourself free, journey forever. Hold hands with the universe for just a little while and see what life brings you in return.
The main reason I believe people's health is declining globally is because they don't do the things every day that they need to maintain themselves. They don't walk enough, they don't get enough nutrients, they accumulate way too much stress. They don't expose themselves to nature. They work under artificial lights that damage the rods and cones of their eye, their brain, disturb functions of their liver. Everybody wants to be free from disease, and they want to enjoy a long and happy life. At the Personal Performance Institute, we teach you how to do exactly that. It starts right in the beginning. The very first things you'll do, which are simple instructions, will improve your health, and they will make you feel better about yourself. Not believe that you feel better about yourself, but actually feel better about yourself. That's what the Personal Performance Institute can do for you.
So if Shannon has probably talked enough about being an Invoca, and if you'd like to, and then we'll end my portion. I want to thank you for allowing me to just come in and navigate through this. It's been lovely. But this is something that you can get together with Shannon. She knows where the registration link is, but just said I'm in, and we will give you a code, and the fee will be 60% on the retail price for any of you because you believed in her. And that covers our event cost and the gourmet organic food. I'm not going to do something and it's going to be Popeye's fried chicken. Just not going to. So as we say, just let her know we would love to have you as part of our event. We have only, let's see, we've got 22 seats available. One of them is yours, and if you want it. And as I said, it's the day after I turn 70. My and guru, Dr. Jim, is 73. So we've been swirling this around because, as we say, energy creates vitality. We're living proof. And I certainly hope that this one is friendly and works with me. I believe it will. And here we go. And then, oh, that's the process. By golly, it's like this computer has just decided to be one video away from doing what I wanted to do. We got this. We've got this. So enjoy my last little deal, and then I'm going to turn it over to Shannon, and you can have your books. I mean, how many of you are just excited about that or what? Because there will be enough items to read in this. That's over. We're going to go back here and
Do what I do to get what we got. Because energy creates vitality, which translates to longevity. We're living proof. Do what I do to get what I got. Be in Boca to find out the keys to your health kingdom.
And Roper's Health Oasis is one of our sponsors. So if you want what we have, do what we do to get what we've got. Hold hands with the universe. Hold hands with your book that is in your hands right now. There's an action step that through 365 days of you. And just think, you will know one step further on how to live between office visits. Shannon, I honor you. I honor the work that you're doing here. And frankly, in 3 weeks, I can't wait to run out of the beach and say, if you want what we have, do what we do to get what we got. Have a wonderful, wonderful book signing. I want pictures. I want videos. And I'm so delighted to meet all of you. Ciao for now.
Bye. Thank you.
You're so welcome.